Ooh, LucasArts. Hey everybody, Toxic Curve here again. We're back with episode 4 of The Secret of Monkey's Island. In the last episode, we found the lost treasure of Melee Island. Woo, go us! We're so good. We're so good at video games. It only took us 3 episodes to finish our first trial. So, if we go at that pace, we'll be around episode 9 when we finish up part 1. Anyway, so let's continue on with our crusade for fame and fortune on becoming a famous pirate. We still need to steal the Many Hands Idol from the governor's mansion, and we also need to defeat the Sword Master. So, I think we know where we need to go to get trained. If I remember right, it was down over here. So let's just go ahead and start there. Mosey our way across, past the circus, past the troll bridge, past Old Stan's used vessel emporium. Alright. It'd only be polite. What do you want, you wimpy little spineless maggot? Wow. This guy's rough and tough. Can you train me to be better than the Swordmaster? Can we step inside? It's a little chilly out here. Do you know where the Swordmaster lives? Better than the Swordmaster? You? You could never be half the sword fighter Carla is. Even with hours of hard work and sweat and blood. I remember fighting side by side with Carla at Port Royal. The local constabulary had us cornered. It looked like we were done for, but then she said... But I digress. You don't just have what it takes. You just don't have what it takes. I do so have what it takes. I guess you're right. You know, you really should quit smoking.
I do so have what it takes. I'm big and tough.
No, you don't.
I do so.
You do not.
I do so.
I like your spirit. I'll do what I can. Of course, it'll cost you. What have you got? I figured you'd do it for free. All I have is this dead chicken. It has a pulley in the middle, but I do have 30 pieces of 8. That's what your sign says. Say no more. Say no more. Let's see your sword. Okay, check it out. Yes, this is a nice one. Let's get to it. Oh, wow. Okay, you maggot. Why don't you whip that sword out and let's see what you can do with it. Boy, you fight like a dairy farmer. I usually don't waste my time with vermin like you. But seeing as this LeChuck thing has put a cramp on business, I've got no choice. I need the money. We are pretty good. Some special measures? We're not that bad. Come on. I don't do this with everyone. It's only because I feel that special. Student-mentor pieces of 8 bonding that I'm going to these lengths. I'm gonna put you up against the machine. Is this gonna hurt? Oh, wow. That's quite the contraption. Come at me. Don't be afraid. You won't hurt me. Distance! Distance! thrust, recover, parry, repose. Use your forte. Hours later. I love that there's like a monkey working part of it. Or is the monkey part of it? The true secret of sword fighting. Sword fighting is kind of like making love. It's not always what you do, but what you say. Any fool pirate can swing a sharp piece of metal around and hope they cut something. But the pros, they know just when to cut their opponent with an insult. One that catches them off guard. You see, kid, your wit's got to be twice as sharp as your sword. Let's try a couple of insults out, shall we? Okay, imagine this. You're fighting up a storm, just like Carla and I were doing at Port Royale. There's a sudden break in the fighting, and I say to you, you fight like a dairy farmer. You'll respond with, oh yeah, so's your mother. I'm rubber, you are glue. You must be thinking of someone else. I'm not a farmer. These all seem pretty weak. Let's go with so's your mother. I can see we've got a lot of work to do here. You should have responded with something like, how appropriate, you fight like a cow. You see? It's razor sharp wit that wins fights. Let's try another. Imagine this. You're trapped up against a wall. My sword just slashed two cuts into your face. I say, soon you'll be wearing my sword like... My sword. May the sword be with you. How appropriate, you fight like a cow. No. That was the response for the last insult. Doesn't even make sense when used here. I know, we're terrible at this. Guys, I just don't know. I don't know if we can do this. Of course, that's what I meant to say. It's basically what I said, right? You guys saw it, you heard. I can't help but feel like I've been ripped off. I'm sure you're feeling something similar. You get it? About buying this crappy game that actually happens to be the best game in the world. Alright, so like we were talking about before, there's this mechanic of the pirates along the paths. So if we come over here and wait for some pirates to come along, we can learn some insults. Oh yeah, listen to that amazing music. Ooh, here comes an ugly pirate. Bloodthirsty pirate. Stinking pirate. Stopping a pirate can be dangerous for your health. My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. Ooh, a little Princess Bride throwback there. My name is Inigo Montoya. Prepare to die. You kill my father. Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. First, you better stop waving it like a feather duster. Alright, so now you can see I did an insult, and he came up with the proper response. So now I'm on the back foot. A handkerchief will wipe up your blood. Appropriate, you fight like a cow. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, look at these ones. I give up, you win. Better stop waving it like a feather duster. So we have to learn what the insults are that match. Or the comebacks that match. So we got that one wrong. So now we're pushed back even further. You have the manners of a beggar. Again, we don't know the response to this one. How appropriate, you fight like a cow. So if you get 3 wrong, if you've been pushed back 3 times, then you lose the fight. So now we know some fresh insults, and we need to find the comebacks to them. So we already know the answer to this one, and we already know the answer to this one, so let's use my handkerchief will wipe up your blood. See if he happens to know the response. And once he does, then we learn it. So now you've got that job as a janitor after all. I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle. So you got that job as a janitor after all. This is probably not the right one. So as we lose, we learn more insults because they're using more insults on us. And then in the beginning, we can use them on them to see if they know the proper reply so that we can learn it. Because as you can see, it's adding them in here. I'm shaking, I'm shaking. And we lose. I give up, you win. Ooh, check out that guy's hair. And his nose. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. So we know the answer to these 3. So let's do this one. I'm shaking, I'm shaking. He didn't know the answer. So now we've pushed him back. So now we get to do another insult. Let's see if he knows this one. Oh yeah? Oh, this guy's useless. You have the manners of a beggar. I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me. So we just learned that one. So now we're back. Spoken with apes more polite than you. I'm shaking, I'm shaking. How appropriate, you fight like a cow. So we kind of go through this process a little bit till we find all the, a bunch of insults and a bunch of replies. During a mighty struggle. Well, that's no fair. We used this one on him earlier and he didn't know. He can't do that. Jerk. Might get more traffic if we go over here. There we go. Whoa. It's got weird earrings. think we know the answer to this one either. Of course. Did you want to borrow one? Yeah, these are stupid. So we did learn one on that one. So, you know, it's a process.
Not this guy again.
Okay. We still don't have the answer for this one. Ooh.
Sick burn. Better put some ice on that one.
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool. So yeah, you can see our list of good responses is getting longer, but I don't think we have the one for that one either. So we learned a new insult in this one. And got the reply to the Scar one. This is... Oh yeah, we know this one.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
I think we know that one, but not this one. Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, eh? And there's our third loss. So, on to the next fool. This is great. That is a marvelous hat, by the way. He has a nice little piggy nose. So I think we have all those. You're no match for my brains, you poor fool. This poor schmuck. That's two. One more and we beat him. Boy, are you ugly. Ooh, yeah. Guess that's not a proper... There are no words for how disgusting you are. How appropriate. You fight like a cow. Yes! We win!
Come out, wherever you are.
What ye be wanting, ye scurvy lubber? Think we know all these. There are no words for how disgusting you are. Oh yeah? Oh, this guy sucks. I've spoken with apes more polite than you. Oh, glad we learned that one. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you. Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, eh? I've heard you were a contemptible sneak. I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me. I feel like I remember there's some responses that work on multiple. Look behind you, a three-headed monkey. Ooh, thought we were gonna have to fight two guys there for a second. Excellent. Making some good progress there. Have you stopped wearing diapers yet? Why, did you want to borrow one? I've heard you were a contemptible sneak. Too bad no one's heard of you at all.
How rude. Lots of people have heard of me, including LeChuck.
This is the end of you, you gutter-crawling cur. Oh my. This one. Again with the three-headed monkey. What you be wanting, you scurvy lubber? Cur. Cur is such a good word. I'm seeking. Don't think we got the one for this one yet. This guy sucks. Yeah, that was a waste of time.
I give up. You win.
Gutter crawling cur. I've got a little tip for you. get the point. Oh, I see what he did there. You had the manners of a beggar. I wanted to make sure you feel comfortable with me.
I hate it when people aren't comfortable. It makes everything awkward.
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool. I'm in real trouble if you'd ever use them. Oh, yes. Probably because you're ugly. Where did my sword go? It's behind you. Look, Guybrush, look behind you. Move out of the way or I'll cut my way through. So we got that one. We got that one. Not this one, though. This one's new. Even before they smell your breath? It's because my name's Otis and I stink and I'm in jail. Oh, we know this one. Something about if you ever use them. I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them. There are no words for how disgusting you are. I'm rubber, you're glue. Any others we don't know? Blind, one's on a dog smarter than you. You must taught you everything you know. Picking your nose. You want to borrow one. Never even heard of you. Use them. Comfortable. Hemorrhoids.
What an idiot.
Well, let's just use one. Oh, yeah? Wow, you're good enough to fight the Swordmaster. I wonder if that's a hint. I still think there's one or two we don't know. See if this guy knows them by chance.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
This one. I don't think we know this one. Yes, there are. You just never learned them. There we go. Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. Well, first you better stop waving it like a feather duster. I've spoken with apes more polite than you. Attending your family reunion. I feel like we just heard this one recently. This is the end for you, you gutter-grilling cur. Get the point? Alright, I think we know all of these now, so let's go here to the lookout point. And I think we'll end that episode here. We made a lot of progress. We learned how to sword fight. We met with, I don't know, what was that guy? I don't think we ever heard what that guy's name was. The drill sergeant-y kind of guy. And we met the machine. We learned a bunch of insults from all the pirates. And I think we're good enough to go fight the Swordmaster now. So in the next episode, we'll see if we can track down where the Swordmaster is. If I remember right, the shopkeeper said that he knows her and he's the only person that does. So maybe we'll go hit him up and see if she'll actually fight us now. Maybe word of our sword fights has traveled to her ears and she's willing to fight us now. I guess we'll find out. But until next time, you guys keep pirating? I don't know. Do something. I don't know. Have fun. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you again next time.